Good afternoon, everyone. Today, myself, Anubha Parashar, and rest of the group members, Pushpa Kumari, Gayatri Sharma, and Shivani Sharma, are here to present a presentation on case study India First Life Insurance. There are some following contents which will be further discussed: introduction, vision, objectives, and challenges, competency and mapping, solution and orientation, conclusion, and learning. So, the first one is introduction. India's first life insurance company is a. Say, am I audible?
Yeah. You are audible. Please continue.
Okay, sir. India's first life insurance was a life insurance company in India, corporated in November 2009 with its headquarters in Mumbai. The company was a joint venture of two public sector banks in India, Bank of Baroda and Andhra Bank. The India's first life insurance driving growth with competency mapping case is based on a current managerial and strategic problems.
Please
Which is
don't read.
Yes, sir. So this analysis can be proceeded in a step-by-step procedure to ensure that effective solutions will be found to so to solve this case. In the first step, a growth path of the company can be formulated that lays down its vision, strategic aims. These can usually be developed using the company's history, which is provided in the case. The next step is of understanding the company, their employees, their priorities, and the overall culture. And for this, the relevant tools and models are used which help the case study analysis and the case study solution. Now, the further topic will be described by the Pushpa Tiwari.
Thank you, Anubha. Uh, the objective of IFLI New Vision 2020 is to be the largest insurance provider in the country and to be among India's top 5 insurance company by 2020. For achieving Vision 2020, IFLI introduces the vision with the theme Securing Life and Creating Value. Menon shared the idea of employee as a differentiator. The employees need to innovate and focus on customer service, which will require new competencies and will include mapping and monitoring of those competencies. Next slide, please. Challenges in achieving objective. Highly regulated market. The novelties and innovation offered by insurance company were short-lived and there is very remote possibility of being patented because the insurance business in India was regulated by Insurance Regulatory and Development Authority of India. Um, Employees have to be the bedrock of innovation in selling and servicing the product. Okay. In such a competitive scenario, the only organic way to achieve Vision 2020 was to focus on employees who could generate continuous and sustained innovation and could help IFLI to make a difference to their customers. The insurance sector is very competitive market with over 24 companies competing and offering similar product with minor price variation. For the first time, Menon and Parker advanced such an idea for the entire company. So both of them were not sure how they could communicate the new competency framework to all the employees, that is 1400. Thank you. For further explanation, I will call Gayatri Sharma.
Competency mapping. Next slide, please. Ms. Maheshwari Vision 2020 and Menon's thoughts was similar for the existing employees, but they led to new expectations from the current employees. Menon decided to form competency system team, that is CST. These defined new role expectations for employees at all levels in their organization, from top level to lower level management. These list of competencies required them to perform their new expected roles. This work entailed mapping the employees' work, the company's expectations from the employees, and the technical and behavioral skills required to fulfill those expectations. Menon shared this idea of competency mapping with Kostoba Parker, IFLI's head of talent management. Parker then asked Menon whether IFLI could also link employees' career progression with their competencies because previously promoted employees tend to fail their new job roles. A diagnosis was done by Parker which revealed that the employees failed in their new job roles because these competencies required to give them a new role which was considered prior to the employee's promotion. Menon then insightfully answered Parker that the new policy, which was developed by IFLI, should be based on the principle of pay for performance and promote for potential. When promoting an employee to the higher level, IFLI would need to evaluate the employee on these three criteria. The first one is the length of the employee had been in the current role. Number second, the employee's performance in the current role. Number third, whether the employee had the defined competency required to perform the challenges demanded by the new rules. Next is, next slide, please. Communicating the competency framework. Menon, being the CPO, that is Chief People Officer, wanted employees to have a two-way communication between the employees and the top level management when communicating about new job roles and the competencies required for performing those new roles. Menon had a chat with Parker about the competencies and new job roles should be shared with Think First, which would help them achieve the Vision 2020 effectively and efficiently. Parker also proposed about getting feedback from the employees who underwent the PMS process, that is performance management system, should be asked two questions. The first one was, how much do you foresee that the new job roles and the competencies are related to your job? Number second, to what extent would listed companies help you prepare for and before the future roles? That's all from my side. Shivani, you may take over, please.
Yeah, sure. Next slide, please. Anubha,
Yes, Archie.
orientation. Thank you. Orientation. To help employees understand how they can contribute to achieving the vision, IFLI introduced the vision with the theme securing life and creating value and defined its organization values of think new, do more, be honest, and be helpful for the employees. The values reflected the expected behavior all employees needed to demonstrate at work and were non negotiable of the company. There existed a positive relationship in the skills and will of the people. Next slide. Suggestions. The organic way to achieve vision to 2020 was to focus on the employees who could generate continuous and sustained innovation and could help IFLI make a difference to its customer. The organization job is to provide the right set of processes and the necessary power to create a differentiation factor. Assess the data in real-time basis. Business users not getting impacted in their day-to-day operations while reports are get generated. Next slide. Conclusion and learnings. Some of the respondents designated as champions scored quite high on both the variables, skill and will. Such employees not only ensure high productivity but also motivate others, help them to learn more skills and method of work. Analysis of overall scores of the three variables on all parameters showed level of managerial competence of each respondents. Some of the employees proved to be either defendants or supporters, which indicated that they either lack requisite skill or lack willingness to utilize them efficiently. Next slide. In some of the cases, the employees had lesser skills as compared to their willingness to apply them. It appeared that these employees need some sort of training or refresher courses to update their skills. The competency mapping of each employee indicated the level of attributes scales, and knowledge possessed by him. Further assessment on various parameters on which they have scored very low to very high was presented along with the ratings of HOTs. Analysis of overall scores of three variables on all parameters showed the level of managerial competence of each respondent's potentials were also identified. So here we conclude that gap analysis made on the basis of expected performance on each parameters and actual performance showed the strength and weakness of the respondents. Next slide. Thank you. Uh, Thank you, sir, for giving time.